Ma'am, the car accident has caused tremendous blood loss in your grandson. But the blood bank is running low.
Well, then take the brat's blood. They're fraternal twins. They've got the same blood type.
But Miss Clara's head injury is severe. If we take more blood...
I don't care if she lives or dies. She's a demon. She's better off dead. Drain her if you have to. Just save my grandson. You do that, and I'll see that you're promoted.
The boy is stable for now. But Miss Clara has lost a lot of blood. She may not make it.
If she doesn't make it, dump her. She's cursed. I don't want her death haunting me.
This is the ring that your mother made for you and your siblings. If you survive, maybe it'll find its way back to her someday.
Whose child is this? Oh, her face is cold as ice. Come on, little one. We gotta get you to hospital.
Mr. Walker, please calm down. I'll inform the HR department to have this bitch fired.
Clara! Why are you hurting my daughter?
Oh, look, the janitor's here. Father-daughter moment. This is getting good.
You did this to my daughter? I will destroy you!
I would advise you to apologize to Mr. Walker right now and get out. I was just trying to collect my dad's $10,000 check that you owe him. I accidentally stepped on his foot and he kicked and slapped me. And that cut on his hand, he did that to himself. Now he wants me to get on my knees and beg him for forgiveness? Why? That's just bullying.
Because he's my son. He's the Walker heir.
Mom? What are you doing here?
I came to see who's bullying my son.
I didn't do anything. Your son is the one who did
Your first mistake was being born into a shitty little family. And then you dare to assault my son? Slap yourself and apologize to my son. Or you can forget your father's pay, and you'll lose your job. Neither of you will work in LA again.
How could you do this? Aren't you afraid that we're going to report you to the union?
The union? Half of them work for me. You think they're going to side with you?
Mrs. Walker, don't blame my daughter. It's all because of me. She only got into it with your son because of me. Just please let her go.
I don't have time for you filthy bottom feeders. So, are you going to do it or not? Security, hold her down and make her apologize to my son.
Dad!
I'm sorry, Mrs. Walker. Don't blame her. I'll slap myself if that'll work. Let my daughter go!
See this railing? If you jump, I'll let your daughter go. Heck, I'll even throw in 10 grand.
Jump already. It's just 2 stories tall anyway. It's not like you're gonna die.
No, Dad, please don't do it, okay? Please, I'll slap myself. Just don't let him jump.
If you don't jump, I'll fire your daughter, press charges, and she'll rot in prison. You don't want that, do you?
Fine! I'll do it!
Yeah, no, please don't do it. Don't jump.
Well, come on, jump! What are you waiting for?
Mrs. Walker! If I do this jump, you promise to let her go!
Caleb.
See ya!
Dad, are you okay?
Stop holding me. Still alive, huh?
Mr. Walker, I jumped. Can you please let my daughter go now? And my paycheck. The workers.
Your paycheck. You smashed my car. You owe me money.
It wasn't his fault. You pushed him over the railing. How could you be so cruel?
So what? If I don't get the 10 grand, in 3 days, he's going to jail.
No, please. I'll work it off, okay? Just please don't send him to jail.
Enough! Get out of here before you dirty up my company anymore.
Wait.
Just... Oh my God. I need to get you to the hospital. You're getting worse.
It's nothing. It's just a fall.
But...
We don't give money to doctors. I just want to go home. There's something I have to give you. Let's go. Greta. You're all grown up now. And there's something you should know. 15 years ago, I found you near a dumpster. You were barely alive, bleeding out. I took you to a hospital, and by some miracle, we share the same blood type. AB negative. I gave you my blood, and I saved you.
That can't be true. I'm your daughter.
It's true. You had a severe head injury. You lost your memory. And I never wanted to burden you with the past. Now, inside this box is a ring. Engraved with Clara. Probably a keepsake from your real parents. This is a photo of you as a little girl. That's shortly after I found you. And I'm hoping that the ring and the photo help you reunite with your real parents.
No. Dad, you're my real family. I don't need anything else.
Greta, I think you should find them. Who knows if they had any choice to leave you. Someday you'll come to understand why. I've made you suffer over all these years. Just barely surviving. Fighting for every paycheck. I'm just hoping that, finding your parents is going to give you a better life. Here. Just promise me you'll find them.
Dad, I'm never going to leave you, okay? You will always be my dad. Dad, maybe we should leave. Walker's son is a bully. Do you really think he's gonna give us the money?
Mr. Walker asked us here. 10,000 means nothing to these people. It's just, at an event like this, they'll pay up. Don't worry.
Well. Look who it is. Greta. All dressed up, trying to snag a man in this party. Aren't you?
What's a janitor doing at a fancy event like this? Talk about bad luck.
Didn't they piss off Mr. Walker's son? How awkward that they showed up.
I invited the janitor here.
Mr. Walker, this is but a small token of my congratulations.
You really think I want your lousy cake?
We can't even afford that. And you just...
Just what?
Don't do this!
Mr. Walker, about that 10,000.
10,000? Sir, I'm here to tell you that you still owe me 100,000 for the car repairs. You don't believe me? I got an invoice here. Says 110,000 is the owing, but of course minus your salary of 10,000, you're on the hook for 100.
You can't bully us like this.
Mr. Walker, can you at least give me the 10,000 first? Now, I accept the car repairs. I fell on the car. That's a fact. But the workers need their salary. And some for education, some are getting surgery. Can you help out by settling this payment now?
Such a noble cause. But how could a crippled trailer trash pay off 110 grand?
I said I'd pay it. I'll sell my kidney, I'll sell my blood. Sell my spleen, I'll do whatever it takes. I'll work it off.
So tragic. I don't think it has to be that way. Look, I'll give you a chance. How about if you entertain me tonight, and if I'm amused enough, I'll give you 10 grand.
Dad, don't do it. He is lying.
Relax. No jumping out windows this time. No damage, no injury. With all these witnesses here, do you really think I'll go back on my word?
What do you want me to do?
Well, simple, really. Crawl under me, back and forth, and if you do it 10 times, I'll give you 10 grand. 1 grand each time.
How dare you humiliate us like this?
Well, what are you gonna do about it? I can do whatever I want.
People like you are just toys for Mr. Walker to play with.
Go on. Crawl. It's not like you have any dignity left. Consider it an honor.
Money. I just need to get the money for my friends and leave something for Greta before I go. Fine.
Dad, no, don't do it.
It's gonna be okay. It's just 1 crawl, 1,000. 10 crawls, 10 grand. Look, I'm sorry you have to see this, but it'll be quick.
Okay, let's see you crawl.
Dad, no, please, we don't need the money, okay? Okay, Mr. Walker, that is 10 times. Can we have the money now?
Fine. You say so, but you have to pick it all up with your mouth and put it in the dog bowl. Well, come on now. What? You got some attitude now that I'm actually paying you? You low-life trash! Where do you think you are? How dare you come take this place?
Let go of my dad! Come on, Dad, let's go. Let's get you to the hospital, okay?
Yeah.
You little bitch. How dare you fucking touch Mr. Walker?
Security grabber. You're gonna regret doing that, you little bitch.
Don't hurt my daughter!
Oh, daddy-daughter moment. Touching. Let's make this more memorable, shall we?
Please, just let us go. I'm begging you.
Hey. Where'd all your bravado go? You like money, right? Let's see how you like the taste of a $10,000 bottle of vodka.
Mr. Walker, no! Stop, punish me! Greta's allergic to alcohol! This'll kill her!
Killed? Let's see how dangerous this bottle really is then.
Everyone stop!
Let my daughter go!
I've had enough of you. You old fart!
You idiot! Do you want everyone to know how out of control the Walker family is? Have I taught you anything?
Sis,
Are you okay? Do you need to go to the hospital?
No, I'm fine. I just want to leave.
Have we met before?
Yeah, you must be thinking of someone else. I'm just the janitor's daughter, and you're the Walker family heir. Of course, we don't have anything in common. This is enough for us.
you okay? Just stay strong, okay? We're gonna go to the hospital and we're gonna get you better. Wait. This card has $10,000 on it. Take it as a compensation for your medical expenses.
The Walker's money isn't something just anyone can take. Do you even know where you are? Crashing a party is one thing, but trying to extort money?
Mom, it's not what you think. They came to settle with Caleb and he refused to pay and beat them instead.
Trash like you deserve to be beaten for causing trouble here. And look at this mess. It's a miracle I'm not demanding compensation from you. And you're asking for money? Dream on.
You should go. Bring your father to the hospital. His injuries are getting worse and your rash is spreading. I'll handle things here.
Hurry up and get out. Filthy trailer trash one's coughing up blood and this one's breaking out into a rash. Who knows what kind of diseases they're carrying? Disinfect every inch where these two walked.
Stop! They're not going anywhere. My ring is gone.
Ring? What ring?
The one you gave us, Mom. It's the last connection I have to my sister. I cannot lose it. It's her. I know she has it.
Mr. Walker, please just let us go. My father is seriously injured and I need to get him to the hospital.
Caleb, maybe you dropped it somewhere. Someone go search for Caleb's ring.
No need to search. That ring is on this bitch.
No, I didn't steal your ring.
Shut up!
I knew you were trouble from the start. Who else but you could have taken the ring?
I swear I didn't. I'm not lying.
I don't believe you. Hand it over.
Mrs. Walker, we may be poor, but we never steal. Greta would never do anything like that.
Mom, they don't seem like thieves. Can we just keep looking?
We'll find out soon enough. Searcher!
My daughter would never do anything like that.
Mrs. Walker, please, I did not steal that ring. I really need to get my dad to the hospital. He's all I have left.
Grandma, please don't hurt my mom. Punish me instead. I'll take a place.
We cannot let her go. We have to find this ring. It's the last connection I have with Clara.
Greta's always been shady at work. I'm pretty sure she took the ring.
That ring is important to us. I'm giving you one last chance. Hand it over and I'll let you go.
No, I didn't steal the ring.
Ungrateful bitch! Strip her and search every inch!
I'll do it.
No! Greta didn't do anything. Take my life if you have to.
You little tramp, dressed like this to seduce men in the party? Well, I'll give you what you wanted.
It's over now. Everything's gonna be okay. I promise everything's all right.
Mrs. Walker, I searched everywhere. Nothing.
Mrs. Walker, can we go now?
This time you got lucky. But get out. And remember your place. Stay away from the Walker family.
Don't worry, you won't see us again. Who knows what diseases us trailer trash have. We don't want to harm your precious health.
Mom, today's mess was really Caleb's fault. Don't you think we went a little too far? And that girl, Greta. Her and her father are heartbreaking. Especially Greta. She kind of reminds me of a...
Caleb's ring is his connection to Clara. It's a symbol of your unity as siblings. It's too important to lose. So what if we were a bit harsh?
Greta didn't steal the ring, so it must still be here in the hole. Let's just keep looking. Wait, is that the
Yes. Yes, it's mine. It's the last connection I had with her. Would have died if you didn't find it.
This is Clara's ring. It's really her ring. She's alive. She came back to find me. You were so close to me and I didn't realize it. Oh, it's my fault. I'm so sorry.
This ring must belong to one of the guests tonight. Check the list. Sort out everyone whose age matches with Clara's.
I'll get on it right away.
And keep an eye on the banquet hall. If Clara lost her ring, she might come back for it, and we all need to be here when she does. We'll find her. Clara will come back to us.
Caleb, you touched that janitor's dirty blood. Go to the hospital and get checked out. Who knows what kind of diseases you may have caught.
Oh.
Doctor, please, you have to save my dad.
His kidneys are failing. Now, I can try to ease his pain and waive some of the test fees, but you'll need to raise $500,000 for a transplant. Without it, he won't make it past 3 months.
Hey, buddy. Did you find me that cornea? Just a reminder, as you lost a bet, you gotta find me that cornea. If you don't, well, everyone in LA is gonna know tomorrow that Mr. Walker is dishonest and unreliable.
Yeah, I'm still working on it.
Good. Walker, you're the man in LA. If anyone can pull it off, it's you. Looking forward to seeing my cornea by the end of the day.
Rest assured, I've got it covered. Don't you worry, you'll have that cornea soon enough.
Can we just use my kidneys? I mean, I'll give both to save him.
Even if we could use yours, you'd still have the cost of surgery and recovery. Besides, we're not even sure if they're compatible. You really need to find that $500,000.
I'm so sorry I failed you. It's all my fault.
Given the state she's in, she'll be begging to donate her cornea. Well. Janitor lives.
Mr. Walker, my father's kidneys are failing, and he does not have much time left. Please, I'm begging you, just stop tormenting us.
Relax. I'm just here to make you an offer. My friend recently got in a car accident and lost his eye. Needs a cornea. If you were willing to donate yours, he'd give you $500,000. What do you say?
Are you serious?
Yes. He can sign a contract if he really wants to. But this is the only way to save your dad. Otherwise, you have to let him die.
I'll do it.
No. Absolutely not.
Oh my God. Dad, you're awake, thank goodness.
Mr. Walker, please leave. Even if I die, I'll never let Greta give up her cornea to you.
You old fart. Greta should be honored to give her cornea. If you come begging to me later, this offer will not stand. You better choose soon.
Dad, it's okay. It's just a cornea, and I'll still have another eye.
Listen to me. Listen, little bug. Don't worry about me, okay? I just want you to be safe and healthy. Now, if you go around hurting yourself and giving up your cornea, I swear to God, I will jump off the roof of this hospital.
Okay, Dad, I promise. Just don't get upset, okay?
Greta's janitor father's kidneys failed. I mean, transplant alone will cost $500,000.
You know what? At this point, I say just let him die.
Can't raise the money, huh? Kneel down and lick my heels. And I'll give you $100.
Greta, have you thought about what I said yesterday?
Look, I promised my dad I'm not donating my cornea to your friend.
Fine. But if you're going to be stubborn, you're demoted. You're replacing your dad as janitor and your salary's cut to $1,500 per month.
You're just bullying me. Why are you doing this? Why are you punishing me?
My family runs this company. I make the rules here. If you think I'm being too hard on you, you can quit. But if you quit, you have no income at all. And your dad will have to wait around and, well, die.
Fine, I'll do it. I'll be the janitor.
Good.
Hey, get back here. You missed a spot.
Haley, you're going too far.
So what if I do? Oops. Your father's a janitor, and now you are too. I throw trash, and you clean up after me. What? You don't like it? Then quit. But remember, if you quit, your father won't have enough money for his medical bills. That's more like it. A janitor should know her place. Mr. Walker, Greta's just a filthy janitor. Get away from her.
It's just a coincidence. There's no way that filthy trash could remind me of my sister.
Who gave you permission to enter my office?
Sorry, Mrs. Walker, I was just here to clean your office.
You think someone like you deserves to clean my office? You people are nothing but filth. You injured my son, you ruined the company banquet, and your father's filthy blood got all over him. You're lucky that he didn't get infected, because I would have made you people pay. Now get out! Leave Walker Group, you're not welcome here.
Wait, Mrs. Walker, I really need this job. My father's kidneys are failing, and I'm the only one earning money. I really need this job.
Your father's kidney failure is not my problem.
Please, Mrs. Walker, I'll do anything.
Oh, don't touch me! Get out now! You have no idea how filthy you are, do you?
Mom, I'm the one who assigned Greta to do the cleaning.
And you chose this one to clean my office. Look at her wrinkled clothes and her torn shoes. She's trash. How can she do a proper job?
If we did that, we'd have to hire another janitor. Besides, Greta's already here and, well, she's doing her job. It just saves the company money. Until I get Greta's cornea, I can't let Mom fire her, or Jackson will be a big mouth.
Fine. Do whatever you want. But when you clean my office, wear shoe covers. And don't even think about stealing anything. If I catch you, you'll regret it. Now get out. Any news about your sister?
I've got all my resources checking the guest list. I've also installed cameras in every corner of the banquet hall. If Clara comes back, we'll know immediately.
Clara. It's all my fault. Where are you? I didn't realize how close you were. Next time, if you come back, I'll never let you go again.
Can we talk? My mother was awful to you the other day. I'm here to apologize on her behalf. This card has $10,000 on it. Consider it a compensation of the Walker family.
I can't accept that.
I know about your father's medical condition. Consider it a loan. You can pay me back whenever you can. How does that sound?
Okay. Thank you.
Now let's eat. Why are you eating just the crust?
Oh, I like the crust. It's chewy. I'll take the soft part for my dad.
Sis, you have the soft part. Why aren't you eating it? I like the crust. It's chewy.
All right, Miss Walker, I think it's getting kind of late. I should probably get back to take care of my dad.
Of course. Do you need a ride?
No, that's okay. You've already done more than enough for me. And I promise I will pay you back. Can I take this?
If my sister hadn't been abandoned, she'd be about this age now. Could it be?
No, I'm done with this. I'm going home. I don't want to be a burden on you anymore.
Dad, don't worry, okay? Walkers feel really bad about what happened at the banquet. Mrs. Walker even promoted me after hearing about our situation.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You're not lying to me?
No, of course not. It's the truth. Look. She even gave me a $10,000 advancement.
Good. Maybe Mrs. Walker is just strict on the outside, but she's a good person at heart.
Yeah. She's not so bad.
Haley, it's time to take the fruit platter to Miss Walker's
I'm
office.
busy. Greta, take the fruit platter to Mrs. Walker's office. Remember, she likes apples.
Oh. Okay.
Come in.
Alright, Mrs. Walker, here's your fruit platter.
Who told you to come in here? I lose my appetite just knowing you've touched it.
Mom, you must be tired from work. I cut these apples for you.
Why did you cut the fruit like this? Who taught you to do this?
Mom, what's going on?
Mom, did this little tramp mess up again? I'll take care of her for you.
No, it's fine. You can go now.
Haven't you noticed how much Greta resembles Clara?
Sis, you're just saying that because you miss Clara so much. She's just that dirty janitor's daughter. There's no way she could be Clara.
Yeah, but what if she's not really David's daughter?
What are you talking about? They're exactly alike. If she really was Clara, don't you think I'd recognize her? Or Mom would recognize her for that matter?
From now on, Greta will bring me my fruit platter every day. And give her a $3,000 raise.
Mom, that's a bit too
Charlotte,
much.
I need your help looking into Greta's background. Don't miss a single clue.
Your father's condition has worsened. We'll need to settle that surgery bill within 3 days or...
Dr. O'Rourke, can't we just use my...
We've already tested your kidneys. They're not compatible with your father's. As far as the payment goes, $500,000 was the lowest I could negotiate. Listen, I understand it's almost impossible for a regular family to rake in that much money. Maybe it's better to let it go.
Where am I going to get $500,000? Everything I have is worthless. Except the ring. I still have the ring on me. It must be worth something. I can use it to pay for my father's treatment. I must have dropped it at the banquet. I have to go find it.
Clara. Where are you?
Mrs. Walker. Someone's at the banquet hall right now.
Really? Someone's actually at the banquet hall? Who is it?
I've already connected the surveillance feed. Take a look.
It's her?
Dad! Mrs. Walker, please, I did not steal that ring. I really need to get my dad to the hospital. He's all I have left.
It's her! I should have realized sooner. Quick, get the car. We're going to the banquet hall. I need to meet my daughter. Child? Did you lose something?
Yeah, Mrs. Walker, I just lost something. I'm so sorry to disturb you.
What exactly did you lose?
I lost my...
Greta! Huh. I see you took my hairpin. I was wondering where it went. I finally caught you. Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
I just found it in the banquet hall. I didn't steal it.
This diamond hairpin is very valuable, and I must have lost it during the company's banquet, and you must have picked it up and decided to keep it. If I didn't come back for it, you would have stolen it. You're so undemure.
So it was just false hope. She was here to steal. Get out of my sight. You're not allowed to enter the company without permission anymore, or I'll have your legs broken.
No, I was really looking for something. I'm not lying. No, I really was looking for something. I'm not...
Stay where you are. Don't come near me, trash.
All right, but Mrs. Walker, please, just hear me out.
I don't want to hear it. Security, get this lowlife out of here.
Dr. Aurora, how's my dad doing?
His condition is critical. We need to operate immediately. Greta, you have two options. Find the money for the surgery in the next 2 days, or let him go in peace. What's your decision?
I can't do that, Doctor. Please, just save him. I'll do anything.
I've done everything I can. Maybe ask your friends or family if they can lend you the money.
Who would be willing to give me that much money?
I'm just here to make you an offer. My friend recently got in a car accident, lost his eye. Needs a cornea. If you were willing to donate yours, he'd give you $500,000. What do you say? Who's calling me at this hour?
Mr. Walker? It's me.
So, Jackson, what do you think about her? Her cornea is good enough?
He's bright, beautiful eyes. I'm very pleased. You never disappoint, Walker.
Look, I agreed to donate my cornea, but when am I getting the $500,000?
Greta, don't worry. We've already signed the contract. As soon as the cornea's out, the money will be in your account, all right?
Greta, everything's ready. We can proceed with the surgery now.
Here, you can make the transfer. $500,000 is a pretty good deal for you.
Come on, Caleb. You don't really expect me to pay her, do you?
What do you mean?
She's nobody. And the fact that I'm willing to take her cornea is a privilege to her. Expecting payment is a joke.
Look, man, I get it.
Come on, Caleb. Do you know the parties we can throw with $500,000? Why waste it on a worthless nobody? Just leave it to me, okay? She's not going to be expecting a dime from us. Trust me on that.
Those bastards. I have to stop Greta before it's too late.
You think you could just eavesdrop on us and get away with it, old man? I should kill you for this.
You guys are heartless. We've suffered enough, and you're tormenting us over and over again. You people are monsters!
Your daughter should be honored that I want her cornea. Don't push your luck, old man.
We're the Walker family. top of the food chain. We can do whatever we want to you, and what are you gonna do about it, huh?
What am I gonna do? Ah! Don't do it! Don't donate your cornea! They're trying to trick us!
You have a rare AB negative blood.
Ah! Don't do it! Don't sell your cornea! They're just trying to trick you. There's no money in this.
Dr. Aurora, I think I hear my dad calling me.
It's just your nerves playing tricks on you. Just try to lie back down and relax.
Greta! Come on! I'm begging you!
Shut up, old man.
Something's wrong. Are they hurting him?
Just breathe. I'm gonna give you this shot. It's gonna help calm you down and stop the hallucinations.
Don't do it! Don't donate!
That is my dad calling me. Dad? Dad? Dad, what am I doing to you? Why are you doing this?
Greta, what are you doing here? Do you want the $500,000? Don't you want to save your dying father?
Don't listen. I heard them. They're trying to trick you into taking your corneas for nothing.
Why would you lie to me? We have already suffered so much. What more do you want?
Get back in there and finish the surgery, or I'll stomp your dad to death.
You know what? We may be broke, but we are still human, and we have feelings. Do you even have a conscience? How could you be so cruel?
Go back in there, donate your cornea, and I'll arrange your father's surgery immediately. How's that?
Don't believe him.
I won't donate my cornea. I will never trust you again.
Greta, all you want is money, right? Okay. $500,000. Now get back in there and finish the surgery. Another $500,000. And now I want both your eyes. Now get in there.
I will never let you take Greta's cornea.
$5 million. Don't be an idiot. Take the money.
I would rather die than let you take Greta's cornea.
Oh, fool. I should kill you right now.
No, don't!
Hey, stop. Stop.
What's wrong, dude?
Look, we are men of status. There's no need to forcing this.
What, Walker, do you got a new plan?
She will be begging to donate her cornea soon.
Okay. I like how you're always one step ahead, Walker. For you two, you two got lucky tonight. I'll let you off. For now.
I'm so sorry, Dad. It's all my fault.
Don't blame yourself. Don't. It's my fault.
No.
I've always been such a burden to you. My time is nearing an end. All I want now is for you to find your real parents. No, so you have someone to rely on when I'm gone. Then I can rest in peace.
I miss you so much, sis.
Did you find Clara?
False alarm.
What happened?
It was that stupid Greta, always causing trouble. Haley lost her diamond hairpin at the banquet, and Greta, desperate for money, thought it was valuable and tried to keep it for herself.
Greta doesn't seem like the type of person to do so.
We've given Greta too many chances. Tomorrow we'll settle her wages and fire her. By the way, where's Caleb?
He left a little while ago.
What? Caleb's been in a car accident.
Your father's condition was bad enough. Now with this injury, I'm not sure he'll make it to the end of the month.
Dr. Aurora, there's been an accident. Caleb Walker was in a car crash. He's lost a lot of blood and he needs a transfusion immediately. His blood type is AB negative, but we don't have any in stock anymore and we don't have time to fix this.
AB negative?
If something happens to him, Mrs. Walker will have our heads. Dr. Aurora, what should we do?
Greta, come with me to save Mr. Walker. This could be a way to pay for your father's treatment.
Doctor, how is my son?
Mrs. Walker, Caleb has lost a lot of blood. Is helping, but it's not enough, and she's already given more than she should. If we take any more...
Take it! My son's life is worth more than hers. If I have to, I'll pay her off later.
Mom, that's just way too risky. Greta might not survive. And you remember how Grandma ordered Clara's blood to be drained. Don't make the same mistake.
Shut up! She's just a janitor's daughter. Her life is not worth more than Clara's. If her blood can save Caleb, it is her honor. And we'll just pay off David later. What are you waiting for? If anything happens to my son, you will pay. Draw the blood!
Mom, you can't do this!
Draw it!
Mrs. Walker, I cannot do that!
If you can't do it, just leave. I'll take care of it.
Thank you, Dr. Scott.
Dr. Scott, this will put Greta's life in serious danger.
Mr. Walker's life is more important. If you won't do it, get out.
Where am I? Where are you taking me?
Taking you for surgery right away.
I don't have any money.
Oh, don't worry about it. Your daughter's life paid for it already.
Where is my daughter?
Mr. Walker had an accident. He needed Greta's blood. She donated to save him. Therefore, the hospital is covering your treatment.
No, Greta?
Please, you have to stay still. You have to stay still.
No,
Please.
sir. No.
Stop.
I need my daughter.
No,
You-
no,
get
sir,
out-
stop.
Get out
Sir,
of my way.
No.
Mrs. Walker, Caleb's life has been saved, but Greta's not going to make it.
Throw her out then. I don't want her bacteria infecting my son.
Greta! You heartless monsters! I should kill you for this. I just want my daughter back. I just want her back. You people are demons! Greta! My sweet Greta. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I failed you. I failed you.
I'm sorry for your daughter. As compensation, I'm willing to pay for your medical expenses.
And we'll give you another $1 million as compensation.
My daughter is dead. What's the point of me even living anymore? What good is your money? I will take your life instead.
You're out of your mind! You're just as disgusting as your daughter. Throw him and his daughter out of here!
Mrs. Walker, your parents, you think your child matters and mine doesn't?
You think your daughter's life compares to my son's?
What if it was your daughter? Drained of all blood! Dr. Aurora, can you save her? Can you please save Greta?
She's lost too much blood and we don't have any left. There's nothing more we can do.
No, take mine. Take mine. I can do this. Take all of my blood if that will do it.
Your daughter has AB negative blood. Not just anyone can donate to her.
No, I'm a match.
I understand how much you want to save her, but AB negative is incredibly rare.
When she was young, a child young was bled out, and I saved her with my blood. I did. I may be negative. I can save her. I will take full responsibility if anything goes wrong. Please.
Follow me. There might still be time.
Could it be? Is Greta really...
He's awake. My brother's alive.
Son, you've been terribly injured. You need to just rest and stay put for a few days.
You have to be more careful from now on. AB negative blood is rare if you hadn't been so lucky this time.
Who saved me? Who gave me blood?
You just need to rest. Don't worry about it.
Dr. Scott, how's Greta doing?
Her life has been saved, but she'll still need to be closely monitored. It's best if she's not disturbed.
Dr. Scott, are you sure that Greta and David are related? Could there be any chance that...
From a genetic standpoint, they both share the same very rare AB negative blood type. They must be related.
So they really are father and daughter. I was hoping that...
Mom, I have an idea how we can find Clara. There's too many people at the banquet to check individually, but if we offer free health screening to all the employees and compare their DNA to ours, we might find a match. If none of the employees match, we then can extend our offer to the banquet guests. One by one, we can find Clara.
That's brilliant. Let's do it. Dr. Scott, your hospital can handle the screenings.
Of course. We won't let you down, Mrs. Walker.
And cover all of David's medical expenses. I don't want any debts left unpaid. Otherwise, they'll cling to us forever.
Understood.
Clara, hold on. We'll be reunited soon.
No, Greta, I think you should quit the Walker group. You know, I've always taught you that there's a shard of goodness in everyone, but the Walker family, maybe they're just too cruel.
Mr. Scott, you're here.
Yeah. Mrs. Walker is covering the cost of your dad's kidney transplant, and I'll be performing the surgery. Get ready. We'll do the operation in the next few days.
I do not trust them. Who knows what they're planning this time?
No.
Mrs. Walker is helping you to settle a debt. She doesn't want any ties with you lowlifes. Don't be ungrateful.
Dad, look, I really think you should do it. I don't want anything to happen to you. Besides, I already gave my blood to Caleb. So if you don't go through with it, then I would have suffered for nothing.
All right, I'll do it. Let's just hope the Walkers aren't planning to deceive us this time.
You should be grateful they're even considering helping you. It is an honor for a family like the Walkers to help a family such as yours. That looks like... Just keep right on it.
Uncle, Walker's employees just did health screenings weeks ago. Why are we doing another one so soon?
This screening is different. Mrs. Walker is trying to find her lost child. Her lost daughter.
You mean the third child? Do you happen to have any lead?
We've got a few hints. It might be Greta.
What? Greta? That trailer trash. There's no way. How could she? Uncle, are you sure you didn't make any mistakes?
Not sure. We'll have to wait for the test results to come in.
Well,
once the results are in, let me know first.
Wait, Dr. Scott, I am so sorry I'm late. I haven't had my screening yet.
Why waste resources on the daughter of a janitor? Her blood is dirty and worthless. Isn't it better to save it?
The screening is over. You missed your chance.
Wait, Dr. Scott, the only reason I was late was because of traffic.
Stop playing the victim and get lost.
What's going on here?
Mrs. Walker, it's Greta. She was late and missed the health screening. And now she's asking Dr. Scott to do it just for her. The daughter of a janitor with dirty, trashy blood thinks that she deserves special treatment.
My brother survived a car accident because Greta's blood saved him, and you're calling it dirty?
What? Greta saved Mr. Walker's life?
Greta is a hero to the Walker family. And if you bully her again, you're gonna have me to deal with.
Mrs. Walker,
AB negative blood is extremely rare. Keeping Greta close might just save Caleb again in the future.
Shut up. Greta, go get checked. As long as I'm here, no one will dare mistreat you. Good. And if anyone bothers you at work, you come to me. I'll handle it. Oh, and also, you'll be responsible for cleaning my office every day and bringing me my daily fruit platters. Your salary will be $10,000 a month.
Mrs. Walker,
You saved my son's life, Greta. It's the least I can do to say thank you. And join us for dinner at my home tonight. I want Caleb to apologize to you properly.
You want Mr. Walker to apologize to me?
He's behaved terribly in the past. He owes you an apology. It's settled. See you tonight.
You'll regret this, you stupid bitch.
Haley, what's going on?
I've been bullied at the office. You've got to stand up for me.
What? Who? Tell me who.
It's Greta. She's not only bullied me, but she's also going to your house tonight, expecting you to apologize to her.
That trash is trying to challenge me again? Just wait. I'm checking out of here right now. You come with me tonight. I'm gonna make sure she pays for this.
I found her.
Greta, come on in. We agreed you'd have dinner at my place tonight, didn't we?
Mrs. Walker, I think it's for the best if I don't.
Greta, please let us make it up to you. My mom would feel terrible if you don't come.
That's right. You saved Caleb's life. The least I can do is treat you to dinner. And I've lined up some jobs for your father. Come check it out and see what suits him best.
Come on, get in.
Mrs. Walker, Miss Walker, I mean, that's very generous of you, but I don't think it's proper.
My mom has ordered a chef to whip up some dishes. If you don't come, all the food's gonna go to waste. What a pity.
Right. You can pack some up for your father. Doesn't he need nutrition?
Okay, I'll go.
Greta, sit down and relax. Charlotte and I are going to freshen up. We'll be right back.
My ring. What is it doing here? Did Mrs. Walker find it for me? Why do their rings look just like mine?
What are you doing?
How dare you? Stealing from the Walker's family?
No, I wasn't stealing.
That ring you're wearing. Is that thing stolen? Take it off.
You're saying that it's yours?
The chairman was nice enough to invite you to her home, and this is how you repay her? By stealing? Don't you have any shame?
No, I didn't steal anything.
The ring has always been mine.
Caught red-handed and you're still lying. Looks like I need to teach you another lesson.
So this ring is yours. This belongs to you.
Caleb! What are you doing? Let go of Greta.
Sis, Greta, shh.
Enough! I don't care about what issues you and Greta have had in the past. After your accident, it was Greta who donated her blood to save your life. You shouldn't be treating her like this.
She should consider it an honor to donate blood to Caleb.
Shut up. Sis, what are you saying? That she saved me, that her blood type is AB negative, just like mine. Is this true?
Yes. She nearly lost her life saving yours.
No, don't!
So Greta's blood is AB negative, just like mine, and the ring, it's...
I understand what you're thinking. I felt the same way before, but Dr. Scott confirmed it. Greta inherited her AB negative blood from David. They are biologically father and daughter. Greta, we've been very generous with you, paying for your father's medical bills, giving you a raise, and even inviting you into our home. And you repay our generosity by stealing? Give me the ring. It's not yours and you don't deserve to touch it.
No, it is my ring. I can't give it to you.
Give me the ring. Hand it over. A dog just can't stop itself from eating trash. I should have known better than to pity someone as low as you.
The ring really was mine. I got it from my...
I don't want to hear your excuses. Get in here and break this thief's hands.
Mom, Greta saved Caleb's life.
So what? It was just a transaction, wasn't it? And I paid for all of his medical bills, didn't I?
I thought you said you felt guilty. That's why you helped us.
Guilty? Look at you. Do you think a janitor's daughter deserves my guilt? I only kept you around for your blood. You're just a walking blood bank.
Is this what it's like to be in a wealthy family? No feelings, no value for anyone's life?
You lowlife, talk about feelings. Our feelings is something you'll never understand.
Break her hands and get her out.
Mom, Clara's coming home soon. You know that she doesn't like bloody scenes. Let's just not make a mess out of this.
Fine. For the sake of Clara, I won't break her hands. But get her out. I don't need a thief dirtying up my place.
Go. Get out.
I'm too scared.
No. Get lost. Hurry! Go before I make you!
Mr. Walker, the test results are in. We found Miss Clara.
Dr. Scott, show me. Who is she? Who's my daughter?
Haley is a 99% match to your DNA. Haley is your long-lost daughter.
Me? My daughter! Mom, I finally found you!
Uncle, did you get back the result yet?
What?
Is that trashy girl?
That's fate. It's out of our hands now. I need to call Mrs. Walker.
I don't believe in fate. I believe in myself. And I think I can be Mrs. Walker's long-lost daughter. And I could be the Walker's family's third child. Will you help me, Uncle?
It's all my fault. You were here the whole time and I didn't see it. I even scolded you earlier today. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, Mom. I'm just happy that I'm home.
So Haley is our sister. That means the ring at the banquet that was lost was yours.
Mm-hmm. Sis, if the ring was yours, why didn't you come look for it sooner?
The banquet was chaotic. I thought I lost it somewhere else. And I've been losing my mind ever since.
Don't worry about that now. I'll make it up to you.
Mom, it was all Greta's fault. We should fire her.
All right.
Mom, Greta saved Caleb's life. If we fire her now, it might make us look cold-hearted.
Yeah, we should wait till I'm fully recovered. I mean, who else are we going to use if I need blood later? She's the only one with my blood type.
If we fire Greta, we'll have to find someone else for Jackson's cornea transplant. He might not buy it. Better keep her around.
Mom, I just said it in the moment. Sis and Caleb are right. We should see the bigger picture here.
Don't worry, sweetheart. We'll get rid of Greta soon enough.
Greta, you little rat. I'll make sure you're out of here. Hurry up! Stop slacking off.
Haley, this isn't my job.
Watch your mouth. I'm the heiress of Walker's family now. You'll do what I say, or you're fired.
Okay, fine. I'll do it.
Ooh, if you're sick, get lost. Don't be spreading your germs around here.
Greta, you're burning up. It's probably from getting soaked last night. Come on, I have to get you to the hospital.
Oh, I can't. I have to move these boxes. I need my paycheck.
Forget that. You need to get to a hospital.
How unlucky. Running into a walking plague first thing in the morning.
Mom, here. Spray some. That sick girl is a pest. We need to get rid of her.
Sweetheart, aren't you allergic to alcohol?
Not anymore, Mom. I've got used to it after all these business meetings and events I had.
You've been through so much, my dear.
Dr. Aurora, I have a question for you. If someone has been allergic to alcohol since childhood, can they outgrow it once they get older?
Alcohol allergy is caused by a lack of acetaldehyde dehydrogenase. At most, the symptoms may lessen a bit over time, but it's a genetic issue that can't be fully overcome.
But what about drinking? Can they still drink alcohol?
Definitely not. For someone with this kind of allergy, even a little bit of alcohol can land them in the hospital.
Haley, is she really my sister?
Here's the prescription for Greta. She's definitely allergic to alcohol. I even have to be careful with the disinfectant I use, or she breaks out into hives.
So Greta's allergic to alcohol. But Haley? Thanks. This is for you to try on.
Aw, thank you so much, sister. Can you please help me unzip this dress? Thank you.
This is Haley's hair, compared to the ones that I gave you before. Also, bring it to a reputable hospital for another DNA test. I want this all under the wraps, and I want you overlooking everything.
David's medical and nutritional costs is probably close to $50,000, but you've written $500,000. Won't this raise suspicion with the Walkers?
Well, the extra $450,000 is for us. You take $200, and I'll keep the rest. My credit card's bill's been maxed out, so I have to cover the charges. As for David's treatments, just fudge the numbers.
Dr. Scott, I'm here to have Caleb's injuries checked out.
Sweetheart,
Mom,
what are you doing here?
I knew Greta was shady. That's why after I heard you say that Walker's family is gonna cover David's medical bills, I got worried and I came to check. And I found something really wrong.
$500,000?
What? The emergency surgery after my car accident didn't even cost this much. Why does David need $500,000?
Exactly. We've been kind enough to cover David's bills, and Greta's been treating us for fools. Thank God I caught it in time.
That father and daughter are really nothing but trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go deal with them.
Your dad's recovery is going well. Another week of rest and some antibiotics, and he should be ready to go home.
What's going on?
You have no idea what you've done. Do you?
We agreed to cover your father's medical expenses, and in just a few days, you racked up over $500,000. Do you think we're idiots?
This isn't right. My father hasn't used expensive medication. Mrs. Walker, there must be a mistake. This isn't right.
This doesn't add up. I'm David's primary doctor, and I've only been giving him some basic antibiotics. The high-end drugs on this bill, they wouldn't even help his condition.
Those expensive drugs. Greta must have asked the nurses to order them, then sell them off the market. I've seen her do it.
That's true. I've seen Greta pick up drugs a few times.
Mm-hmm. That's not true. You're framing me.
Enough! We have witnesses and evidence. You're still trying to deny it? Stealing a diamond hairpin and a ring, and now this. You're a thief through and through. I'm cutting off all care to David. Effective immediately.
No, Mrs. Walker, please don't. This is a critical time for my father's recovery, and without antibiotics, an infection could completely throw him off track.
The fate of your kind is none of my concern.
Mrs. Walker, please.
Greta, you need to figure out how to get those antibiotics quickly, or else.
My blood's rare. I could sell that.
Your blood is rare, but not as many people can use AB negative blood, so it's actually less valuable than more common blood types.
Need money? You know you can always come to me, okay? All you have to do is beg. Give me your cornea, and I'll give you $500,000.
If your dad doesn't get those antibiotics soon, he's gonna die from an infection.
He's having a post-surgery rejection reaction. We need those antibiotics now.
One word, Greta. Donate. Or I'm out of here.
Okay, I'll donate. Just whatever you want. Just save my dad.
Then sign the contract.
Can I have the money now?
Here. 30,000.
It's supposed to be 100,000. Why only 30?
Yeah, well, that was the old price. I've changed my mind. 30's all you get.
You're just manipulating me.
Greta, take it or leave it, okay? But you signed the contract, so you still owe me your cornea, whether you take my money or not.
Please, doctor, just do what you can. Let's go. You can have my cornea.
Are you sick? Doc, if she's unwell, will this wreck my eyesight?
It might. Greta's weak, and she's still recovering from a fever. The cornea might be of poor quality and could even carry potential diseases.
Jesus. Fine. Okay, you got 1 week. Then I'm coming back for your cornea.
Dr. Scott, the $500,000 medical bill for David doesn't seem right. Genetic test result. What's Greta's test results doing here?
What do you think you're doing? Aurora! Who said you can go through my things?
I just came in to talk about David's bill, and you weren't here.
Stick to your job, and don't get involved with things that don't concern you, otherwise I will fire you.
But this $500,000 bill is not what David used.
The Walkers are not going to miss that money. This is your final warning. Don't get involved with things that don't concern you, and don't stick your neck out for someone like David, otherwise you'll regret it. Now get out.
Mrs. Walker, there's the information you asked for on Greta and her father. This confirms it. Greta isn't David's biological daughter.
Mom, you don't think Greta could be?
Clara's already been found, and the DNA matched perfectly. Haley is my daughter. Greta's just a thief. There's no way she has a connection to the Walker family. Let her fend for herself.
Once we get out of here, we're gonna look for your real parents. I've made such a muck of things. You've really suffered enough.
David, Greta isn't your biological daughter?
No woman ever wanted to marry a poor man like me, let alone have children with me. And one day, 15 years ago, someone dumped this little bug here right next to a dumpster I was working at. She was bled dry. I Well, I picked her up, I saved her life, and I brought her up as my own.
Dad, I'll always be your daughter.
It can't be. The Walker family's lost daughter has already been found. I shouldn't bring more chaos to this father and daughter.
So, Dr. Aurora, how's my dad doing?
His condition has stabilized. There's no longer a need for antibiotics, and he can recover at home. Staying here will just drain your money. I'll prescribe some anti-inflammatory meds. Take those as directed, and he should be good in a few days.
Okay, great. I'm gonna go get you discharged then.
Jackson. Greta here is discharging her father early. It looks like they're running away with her 30 grand.
That little bitch. No one gyps me and gets away with it.
Mr. Hill, what are you doing here?
So you guys think you could just take my money and run? You must just be praying for death, huh?
We weren't running. My dad was feeling better, so we wanted to go home and save money.
What did you promise them?
Your daughter promised to sell me one of her corneas for $30,000 just to pay for your surgery.
Take mine.
You're a decrepit mess. Why would I want your eyes? Get in my way again.
I'll kill you.
No, don't hurt my dad. No, please don't hurt him. Jackson, what are you doing?
This bitch took my 30 grand and tried to run. I caught her in the end.
Charlotte, mind your business.
Mrs. Walker, I gave Mr. Walker my blood. Doesn't that mean anything? Please, help. I'll give Mr. Walker my blood for the rest of my life if you just help my dad.
Mom, my blood type matches Walker's. We don't need Greta's. Plus, her blood is dirty. We don't know what diseases she's carrying.
You're right. Get back in the car.
Come to my private clinic, Doc. I got a cornea transplant lined up.
So you managed to get Greta, huh? Congratulations. You realize her blood type is AB negative. And it's a risky surgery. If something were to go wrong, she'd lost too much blood. She could die.
Who cares if she dies? Name your price.
100 grand. Deal?
Deal. Get over here, fast.
Greta's in danger. What do I do? A 99.999% match with Mrs. Walker. Could this Greta be Greta? Could she be the real Walker daughter? I have to warn Mrs. Walker immediately.
Mom, since both my sister and my brother have their own companies to manage, I want to help you out as well. Give me a company to run. I promise I won't lay it down.
Yeah, we are very lucky to have Clara back in our family. Perhaps you could give...
As a good leader, you need to either be able to dominate Los Angeles' business world or to know people, knowing your own employees and those around you well.
What's that supposed to mean?
Today, we had the opportunity to help Greta. She's a company employee, and she even helped donate her own blood to save Caleb. And yet you still persuaded Mom to let her die. You don't have what it takes to manage a company.
Greta's just a thief. Why should we even care about a thief's life?
It's just Jackson's side of the story.
Enough, Charlotte. We don't let outsiders affect the unity of the Walker family. Sweetheart, I will grant your wish and give you a promising company to manage.
Miss, this is the DNA test result for Mrs. Walker and Miss Haley.
Charlotte, what's this about?
Dr. Scott's report lacked credibility. So I sent samples of mom and sister to the most reputable hospital in Los Angeles for a proper DNA test.
You don't trust me. You're questioning my identity?
Whether you belong to this family, it will be clear once we see the report. Why do you look so upset?
I was abandoned as a child. I struggled so much growing up on my own. And now that I finally found my mother and I came back home, my own sister is doubting me. If you think I'm a threat and a burden to your inheritance, I'll just leave.
No, sweetheart, don't go. I believe you. I lost you for so many years, I cannot lose you again. Take it and burn it. I don't want to see that report for one more second.
Hold on. We all know that my sister was allergic to alcohol, right? I consulted with Dr. Aurora. Alcohol allergy is genetic. It can't just disappear overnight. And yet, she's not even allergic to alcohol. She can even drink it. Isn't that a little bit suspicious?
What's there to be suspicious about? Maybe Dr. Aurora isn't as skilled or trained as all the other doctors who've treated me. If you don't believe me, I'll just leave. I've always been an outsider to this family anyways, no? What's the point of staying?
My dearest daughter, don't go. I believe you.
Mrs. Walker, Haley isn't your daughter.
Dr. Aurora, do you realize what you're saying?
I found this in Dr. Scott's office. The part that wasn't burned shows a 99.99% DNA match, but the name was destroyed, leaving only Greta. I suspect that to be Greta. David told us that Greta wasn't his biological daughter. He found her left by his truck, almost drained of blood. He saved her with a transfusion.
Greta? Could be Clara? My dearest daughter. I treated her so badly.
It is my ring. I can't give it to you.
Break her hands and get her out.
I'll give Mr. Walker my blood for the rest of my life if you just help my dad.
Your report must be wrong. It's fake. I'd rather believe Haley. It's my sister. You liar. How shameless of you! You've been impersonating my sister this whole time, accusing her of theft, encouraging me to bully her and driving her away?
That's right. Greta is your real sister. She is the Walker's family's third child. So what? She's going blind, and she'll never be as good as me.
What have you done with her? Speak, or I will kill you!
Quick! Jackson probably took Clara to get her corneas removed. We have to save her. Clara! Greta! Where is Greta? Where is your daughter? She's my daughter. The daughter I lost 15 years ago. It was all my fault. And I swear this time, I'll make sure she doesn't get hurt.
Come on, Jackson. You bastard. Answer the phone. I swear I'll ruin your family.
Hi, now the surgery's almost started. It's too late. We can't save her. Greta's going blind.
If anything happens to my sister, I swear to God, I will kill you.
Mrs. Walker, we've located Miss Clara. Jackson took her to a private hospital. We've locked down the location.
Good, good. We need to get to the hospital. We have to stop Jackson.
Mr. Hill, she's lost a lot of blood. Removing the cornea could be fatal.
I only care about her corneas. Her life means nothing to me.
But she's...
Stop wasting my time and get on with it. Do you want your 100 grand or not?
Save me. I can't die. If I die, no one will take care of my father, and
I still need to find my mother and
They will die. It's out of my hands.
No. I'm leaving.
Happy birthday, Clara! I'll always share my treats with you, sis.
Sis, as long as you're with me, I promise no one will ever hurt you.
Clara, Mom will protect you. Anytime you're upset, you can tell me. And when I'm around, nothing will hurt you.
Mrs. Walker.
Jackson, get out here! If anything happens to my daughter, I'll make sure your Hill family is wiped off the map by nightfall.
What? Sis? Sister? Come on, wake up.
What the hell are you doing? Why are you here?
She is Clara. She's my lost sister, the Walker family's third daughter.
No, Haley was supposed to be.
That conniving snake doctored the DNA report. How dare she claim to be my daughter?
Mrs. Walker, you know everything? Please forgive me. Haley forced me to do it. Please, miss!
Forgive you? Were you thinking of forgiveness when you conspired with Haley? Were you thinking of forgiveness when you were about to take my daughter's corneas?
You two are gonna rot in prison for this.
I'm so scared. I'm so cold. I know what's wrong, Mom. Please don't punish me. Mom. Brother, why are you doing this to me?
It's her. She remembers.
Sis, she remembers us.
No, I didn't steal the rings. It was a token of our reunion. Please don't let them hurt Dad and I.
Clara, it's really you, Clara. I was wrong, I'm so sorry.
She really is Clara. She really is my sister. What have I done? I'm a monster.
Greta! Dr. Aurora, please save my daughter. I'm willing to do anything for you to save my daughter.
Miss Clara has lost a lot of blood. She needs an immediate transfusion, and a lot of it.
Take mine.
Mr. Walker, you're still recovering from the car accident. Donating blood now would be life-threatening. If anything were to happen to you, there'd be no blood left to save you.
Doctor, 15 years ago, she drained herself of blood to save me. But then she was abandoned and lost the time. I bullied her, humiliated her. When I was in the car accident, she gave me her blood and she almost died. Sister, I'm here now. I promise to protect you. She almost died twice, trying to save me. Now it's my turn to do it for her, even if I die trying. Doctor, please save her. I have to make this right.
Dr. Aurora, why isn't my daughter waking up? When will she wake up?
She's been through too much trauma. Her brain has entered a self-protective state. I'm not sure when or if she'll wake up.
It's all my fault. When I needed you the most, I wasn't there for you. I even hurt you. Oh, Clara, my dear daughter. For as long as it takes, I will stay right here by your side.
Sis, you've been asleep for a week. Today's your birthday and I got you your favorite strawberry cake.
Please wake up, sis.
Greta, the Walker family already cured my illness. And they got me a job. Please wake up.
She will wake up. She's waking up! Clara's fingers moved! Doctor, quick! My daughter's waking up!
Clara, can you please come out and see us? We really miss you.
Sweetheart, come out and see your mom. I'll do anything you ask. Just let me take a look at you.
Ah, Dad, eat some. It's good.
Greta, you do remember your past, though, right? No, you should go out and see them. They come every day, rain or shine, to see you. Maybe there's a shard of goodness. Maybe they've learned their mistakes.
No, Dad, you're my family. Always and forever.
Yeah, sis. Please, Mom's miss you so much. She's so heartbroken, she can barely eat or sleep. The doctor says that she might not survive much longer. You have to come out and see me. You're finally out to see us.
Mrs. Walker, now you've seen me. Please don't come near me and my father ever again.
Darling, I was wrong. Please don't be angry with me.
Clara, don't do this. Please, give us a chance.
Miss Charlotte, I appreciate everything you've done for me in the past. I really do, but I will never forgive these two ever again. So like I said, don't bother us again.
Clara, do you really hate me that much?
Yes. Leave. Now.
Mom. Clara, Mom booked the most expensive hotel in Los Angeles for your return. We'll send a driver to you and your father tomorrow at noon. Please. You have to come.
Clara?
Mom, don't push it. Let's not push her anymore. She needs some time to herself. Okay? Come on. Mom, she'll come. She has to.
Yeah, Mom. She still cares about us. We're so close as a family when we were kids.
Did you find her?
When I arrived, the place was already emptied. They left this.
What?
What?
Emptied out?
I'm gone. Don't come looking for me. Don't say you love me or want to make it up to me. Ask yourselves, if I wasn't Clara, would I have died on that operating table? Would my father have died from his illness? I don't want to be Clara or a Walker. I just want to be Greta, the janitor's daughter. As for you, let's pretend we never met, never knew each other. Goodbye.
Mom?
Mom!
Yesterday, Walker Group's chairman, Emma Walker, announced that she is donating all her assets to establish the Clara Assistance Foundation, which will help those in need across all social sectors. Both Caleb Walker and Charlotte Walker will serve as volunteers, personally involved in the foundation's activities.
Greta, it's time to eat.
Dad, you brought me lunch. I told you there's a cafeteria here.
I know, but new environment, different food. You can be particular, little bug. So I have brought here quite a few of your favorites.
Thanks, Dad. Okay, let's go eat. All right, so what did you bring me?